MLB player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started though, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, there is a Discord link where we're building a strong community of people just helping each other trying to win. And then Patreon link as well, where I give all my plays here on PrizePicks for every given sport: MLB, college football, NBA, NFL. So all those posts are going to be coming every single day once these seasons start for both NBA and NFL. Yeah, go ahead and check that out. For example, I'm posting 2 plays today in this video, but I do about 10 baseball plays, 8 to 10 plays on each given sport. So check that out. But let's get into it, you guys. MLB player props. It has been tough here for MLB lately. It seems that a lot of plays are just completely selling as of late. But I'm gonna give 2 plays that I like here in today's slate, just because there's not a ton of plays that I truly like. Obviously, I'm gonna give the Patreon plays, but even in Patreon, I'm only gonna give about 7 plays today that I do like. But 2 player props that I do like in this video. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play that I like is going to be a strikeout prop, and I'm going to do Jonathan Heasley over 3.5 against the Detroit Tigers. Now, again, we don't have baseball games starting till 1 o'clock here, Pacific Standard Time, so depending on where you are. College football starting today. So, again, college football picks video is live as well, so check that out. But Jonathan Heasley at 3.5. I like this spot for him here. He's coming off a game actually where he had 7 strikeouts against the San Diego Padres, and even before that, he had a game down here against the White Sox where he struck out 5. He's kind of becoming a deeper, game starter here for the Kansas City Royals. Obviously not having a good season. Young pitcher here, but 2-7 on the year. Obviously doesn't get the run support with the Kansas City Royals. They're not trying to win any sort of games. But I like this spot here. Coming off a game where he had 7 strikeouts against the Padres. Also, the Detroit Tigers, they strike out the 3rd highest strikeout rate in baseball against right-handers this season, 25.2. And if you actually condense this down to the last 40 days instead of the entire season, Detroit is up even to number 2 at 26.6% K rate. So the strikeout is even higher. You can see their batting average too, near the bottom of the league at 218 against right-handers. Love this spot for Jonathan Heasley. I think anytime a pitcher is set at 3.5, it's a good value play because, pro pitchers, MLB pitchers can easily strike out 4 batters any given time, no matter the situation. No matter how often they strike out players. So I do like Jonathan Heasley here. I think there's value at 3.5 Ks. I'm taking the over on that one. And then the other prop is going to be hitter fantasy score, and I'm gonna take Pete Alonso over 8.5. You could also take runs, which is super interesting, but I wish they had RBIs. I'm gonna take Pete Alonso over 8.5 here for a few reasons. One, he's coming off a game where he had a home run last night, RBI and a walk. Obviously, all those together add up for a pretty quick fantasy score over 8.5. But take a look at his splits here, right? He's having a pretty good season. Pete Alonso is never going to hit very crazy for average, but 241 over his last 15 days, 248 over his last 30. But I like this spot more specifically because in his career here against Patrick Corbin, who just gets absolutely raked, he has 43 plate appearances, 13 hits, 5 home runs, 9 walks, and is hitting .382 with an .882 slugging. So absolutely this is just a rake. He rakes Patrick Corbin. The entire Mets lineup, I think, is liable to rake Patrick Corbin today. But Pete Alonso more specifically, .382 average. He's in a pretty big sample size. 42 plate appearances is quite a bit. And he's got a .382 average, .882 slugging, 5 home runs. Love this spot here for Pete Alonso. I'm taking the over 8.5 fantasy score. So those are the 2 player props that I have on the MLB slate today. Obviously, college football is going crazy today. Check out the college football videos. Drop a like on this video, you guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not gambling advice. These are just plays I'm personally making. Hopefully this information can help you guys make your plays. Drop a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button, and let's go.